I'm Richard, and I've got 1 year to tick off 25 comedy bucket list challenges before it's over. Today, 3 gigs, 1 day in Edinburgh. Easy, right? Except the Fringe turns this city into human Tetris.
Somehow I've got to get to the gigs through all of this.
And I've still got to be funny at the end. I'm 42 and a new dad, and this is my last shot at comedy. In 1 year's time, I will do my first ever 1 hour Fringe show. But between now and then, I'm going to be ticking off my comedy bucket list. And today, it's 3 gigs in 1 day at the world's toughest comedy festival. New challenge, new shirt, 1 spilt coffee. I've dragged my wife and son up here, so if I bomb, I'm not just disappointing myself. So I'm about to take on the gauntlet. 3 stops. I'm here with Emmy and a sleeping RJ. Now, Emmy loves her steps. How many steps do you think I will complete in the 3 gig gauntlet?
18,722.
Do you think it'll be higher or lower? Put it in the comments. All right, I'm off. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
3 gigs, 3 crowds, 3 venues, all in a few hours. No skipping, no bailing. It's basically CrossFit with heckling. Bucket list item 2 starts now. While I'm away from a few of the crowds, I'll just mention that I've decided to change my set from what I did from my first ever gig in Edinburgh, the one that changed everything, where I was doing stuff around Elvis. A Hong Kong burning love! I'm now going to do a set I was doing a few months ago. I'm hopeful this will be much, much better. I've made it. Gig 1, comedy through the ages. The room is packed. Woo. In the end, I had to watch the start through a window. It is hard sat out there when you can't hear anything and you just watch a man pull a gherkin out of a banana. Gig 1 complete. All right, let's rush to the next gig. We're leaving the Brewdog, and I think I'm going this way. I haven't checked the map. We're off to Frenzy, and that gig was so much better than the gig that changed everything in the last episode. I changed my set. It wasn't amazing, but it got some decent laughs. So as I rush to this gig, apparently it's only going to be 9 minutes. So I've already seen a few shows on this trip, including Alfie Packham from Comedy Bandits, and on my way out, I bumped into his girlfriend, the amazing Caroline McAvoy. She's got a fantastic show, who gave me her advice on what to do when you do multiple gigs in Edinburgh.
Don't just do the same thing 3 times in a row, just change it slightly and then you'll get more out of it, I think, as you go. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. Great. Now I had to improvise. What could possibly go wrong? All right, look at this. We're here. Coco Boho Frenzy Comedy Gig 2. Looks like we made it. Hopefully this will be a banger. Let's forget what happened in my first ever gig. Let's do this. Great to be here. Look, jeez, it's slow, isn't it? Christ. Yeah, it's great to be here. Look, being around Edinburgh, it is amazing to see all the different kind of posters everywhere, and a lot of them will have career highlights like seen on BBC, Edinburgh Award winner, performed in front of a mirror so he can check out his ass. Ooh! Gig 2, Coco Boho is done. We're gonna go back outside. 1 more to go on the gauntlet. Whoa, it is bright. And hopefully I'll still have the energy for gig number 3. That one was pretty good. I did all right. I'm buzzing a bit. 2 back-to-back all right gigs. I can't say I smashed them, but they were pretty good. But this is the furthest gig to get to. It's at least 25 minutes. I think it's 23 minutes to be precise. The scenery here is unbelievable. Wow. Of course, Edinburgh is full of hills. And it's busy. Steps. More steps. And that's when I realised this wasn't about 3 gigs. It was about proving I could handle an hour next year. And if not, at least I'd walk away with rock hard calves. Somehow I've got to get through all this carnage. With so many people here, what's been really cool is the amount of people I bumped into who have performed in my show Too Far Comedy. Check it out, toofarcomedy.com. Bumped into Mark Maloney.
Hello, viewers.
And earlier I saw Michael McFeet,
Hey,
who's doing an amazing show.
Starter pack at 1:40 p.m. every day at Gilded Balloon.
If you were to give one piece of advice for someone who's doing the Fringe next year, what would it be?
Do not punch up your material, see as many shows as you can, and get pissed every night.
I made it, I'm here. I'm a bit sweaty, but hopefully I can complete the gauntlet on a high. The host handed out fudge before my set. Tough competition. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Parr.
Gig 3 done. And I brought back an old classic. This guy the other day stopped me in the street and he went, you look like that movie star, Keanu Reeves. Immediately, my wife yelled, no! Don't tell him that. It'll go to his head. And I was like, me? My wife wanted me to perform that one, so I duly delivered. Gotta say, I have loved doing this. Did I think all the gigs went well? No, not really. I thought they went okay, but it's made me buzz to do the Fringe next year, my full 1 hour show. And now I've done 2 on my bucket list. And one last thing, the total steps was 9,392. Not actually that many, but it sure was busy.
Hey, Richard Parr there. Did we all enjoy that fudge?